Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another day of NCAA D3 men's soccer. We've got the Trinity Tigers up against Mary Hardin-Baylor Crusaders. Crusaders out of Belton, Texas. It was originally founded as Baylor College for Women. And they play in the American Southwest Conference, where they are the champions. They lost in the first round against PLU last year. Against Trinity, they are 4-7-0. Their last match was a win. It was a 3-2 win in Belton for the Crusaders on September 23rd last year, so around about the same time. Their last match was a 4-1 win against Austin College for a bit of a marker, because that'll be a team that the Tigers played this year. Play to watch for me, it is Ethan Dacare, junior midfielder. He's already scored twice this season. He scored the winner against Trinity last year, and he's an international. He's played for the Philippines under-19 side. We're about to introduce the starting 11, so let's go for it. We're going to introduce the starting 11. Two changes for UMHB, and they're going to come right off the top. 0-0, Ethan Hilliard in goal for the Crusaders. He comes in for Hayden Owens. Michael Myers, a seasonally appropriate name. He comes in for Javier Martinez. And those are the only two changes. The rest of your team: Chase Duhon, Peyton Hoyt, Chase Jerrington, Carson Macias, Sawyer Young, Alex Bethke, Ethan Dacare, Kevin Daniel, and Mason Kreitz. Head coach for Mary Hardin-Baylor is Ben Allen in his second season, so 15-5-3 at UMHB. He was promoted from the assistant role. He was the first full-time assistant in program history, and he played for UMHB, so comes in as a student for Trinity. Well, they're based out of here in San Antonio, Texas. They were the SCAC runners-up last year. Their last match was a 1-1 draw against Division I school UIW in a local derby. They were 19th in the D3 Directors Cup. For me, player to watch today is Will Powell, number 22, junior defender. He got a start against UIW, did really well. He hasn't been starting a ton. Started against UIW, did really well defensively, and he had an assist. He's been providing assists well. That was his third of the season. So I'll run you through the starting lineup. Much like UMHB, two changes for the Tigers. In goal, Austin Willman. And then we got Peter Blank. Jack Eubank comes in for Luke Mayfield. Shenna J, Louis Instrel, Adam Knutson, Joseph Curry, Hunter Kane, John Connorule, Jack Downs. He comes in for Lucas Riviero. And that man, Will Powell, will be rounding out your 11. Head coach is Paul McGinley, 544, 92, and 41. The pitch is named after him. He's got an A license from USSF. This one should be an interesting one. It's hard to get a read on. Both teams have done fairly well in the early stages. UMHB 2-2-1. Trinity 4-0-2 this season. It's warm again, 96 today, but the feels like is 99, 39% humidity out there today. And again, like on Wednesday, there's just no breeze today. So often there's a breeze that kind of takes the edge off for us here. Not today, no breeze. You'll see the flags moving, and what happens that's weird in this spot, because it's kind of positioned in an odd spot on the Trinity University campus. The wind kind of swirls in an odd way, so you'll see the corner flags moving in different directions, which will be interesting. So my name is Chris Hockman. Glad to be with you for Tiger Network today. For what I'm anticipating is a good match. Tigers went up in the rankings this week. They jumped up one spot. They're now the number 14 Trinity Tigers. They're still ranked second in the region, though, so some work to do to overcome that. I think it's all going to hinge on when they play St. Thomas, and that'll probably hinge on who's going to win the conference as well. Will probably be between those two. Notable alumni from Trinity includes Daniel Lubetsky, the founder of Kind. So if you've ever had a kaimba, that's a Trinity thing. We are going to go and have the anthem, and I'm going to put it on mute so we don't get copyright struck. So the players will shake hands and we'll be ready. Would help if I have the microphone in a good position. And we'll be ready for kickoff here. It's going to be Hardin-Simmons, UMHB in the purple. Trinity are going to be in white. I'm not sure if we've done the toss yet. So we'll see which way everybody's going, how everybody lines up. If you do defend the goal on the right side of your screen in the first half, you are going to have the sun in your eyes as a goalkeeper as we get ready for the coin toss. Instructions from the officials. But yeah, if you defend the goal to the right of the screen, in the first half you're going to have the sun in your eyes as a goalkeeper. So I imagine whoever wins the toss is going to kick to that end and make the other team defend it. But we'll find out in a second who has won the toss, and we'll see if I guessed right on what people would pick. Here, another warm day in San Antonio. So get ready for another match here, 7th of the season. Trinity, of course, recovering from a Monday game. So they have a little bit shorter rest than UMHB, but not by much. So one day, I'm sure Trinity will be ready. I'm sure the Crusaders will be ready. We're certainly ready for what should be an entertaining game. I think it's a hard one to call. We'll see how this one plays out. Both teams are good teams. Both teams will be going for their conference title in a couple weeks. Just next week starts conference play for UMHB. They'll start out with East Texas Baptist in the ASC. For Trinity, they start up next week as well. They'll start up on the road. So one more week before the serious stuff starts. These games matter, but if you win your conference, they matter a bit less. Trinity number 14 in the last USC poll. UMHB, they are the defending champions of the ASC. And so Trinity in all white, they're going to go from left to right on your screen. UMHB in the purple, they're going to be going from right to left on your screen. So we'll see if it's Trinity that won the toss and opted to go the way of the that puts the sun in the goalkeeper's eyes, or if they put their own goalkeeper, or if UMHB won the toss and put their own keeper with the sun in his eyes. Shade will come pretty quick though, so big trees at the far end where the sun kind of sets, so it won't be too long where you have to deal with it. I'm hoping the temperature will drop a bit. Haven't had any word from the officials if we'll have drinks breaks today, but it is warm. As both teams are ready. So yeah, so the Tigers won the toss, so that means they put UMHB's defense at that end, so they made the goalkeeper have the sun in his eyes, which is the choice I would make if I won the toss. But I don't think it'll be for that long, probably around 15, 20 minutes, and the sun will be low enough where it won't be a big deal. So we are underway. UMHB get us started. Immediately try and play up the right wing, but there's pressure there from Trinity. They win out, though. The Crusaders keep running up the right. Good chance to cross it in. Couldn't cut back enough, and a throw for Trinity. Ball was left behind. So Tigers throw down for Ajay. Ajay to Instrel. Instrel just lays it off delicately. The run continues as Ajay has a go. Good challenge, very physical. Stands up, stays on his feet, so there was no real risk of a foul. Long ball looking for Ajay. He gets on the end of it, but just couldn't find the header out for Knutson. Slip in the grass. That may have made it a little harder to get that pass away. And Trinity will now keep possession. Now running up the left. There's a good run from Powell on the right. Cuts it back. Couldn't find Ajay. Stays in. No, it doesn't. So it is going to be a corner. So a corner here for the Tigers early on. Good chance to do something with it. This is the tough corner. You got to run down the hill. This is the worst corner on the pitch. Because you got to run down that hill. So swung in, near post, flicked on. That's deflected for a corner. So a second one here for Trinity. They haven't really scored many offset pieces this season. Maybe now's the time for that to change. They've got players in the box everywhere. Goes near post again, over the head of the man he was looking for, Knutson, and it goes out for a corner, headed out. So 3 straight corners here for the Tigers. Another one. They've gone near post on the first 2. We'll see if they do the same again. Notably, Ajay's moved over there. Goes a little more in. Ball's bouncing around a bit, chaotic. Shot finally goes over the bar. That's what having numbers in the box can do. Can create some chaos there on those corner kicks. I think it was pretty well defended from the Crusaders, though. And the shot was difficult with so many bodies in the way. Will Powell's run up there to put the pressure on. It's a very high press from Trinity very early. Instrel gets on there. John Connor rule. I am pretty sure that Ajay was offside, but assistant didn't think so. Knutson heads it down. Controlled by Daniel. Daniel flicks it on for Charrington, who can't bring it down. And the Tigers back on the ball, maybe looking for a switch. It was very telegraphed, though. Well cut out by Bethke. Bethke looking to play it through for Macias, but too soft. And now Powell on the ball for the Tigers. Powell plays it for Knutson. He's got Hoyt. Looked to play it forward for Powell, but couldn't find him. Cleared away by the Crusaders. Bounced over the head. Barul was there, headed on. That's going to go out for a Trinity throw just over their half. Thrown long. They've let it bounce, and it comes out for Ajay, so Ajay's there. On the right, cuts back for Powell in space to cross it. Instead goes back for Downs. So played back. The defence is organised from UMHB. Forced him back. Now run up the left from Instrel. Blocked, and I think that's come back off him. It has. Double deflection, good defensive work. Notably there from Mason Kreitz. As they get it restarted fairly quickly. We're back at it again. Good movement there from Young. Try from Charrington, but he lost out. Downs now on the ball. Goes wide. There's runners coming. There's an overlap. Now for Knutson. Knutson back out wide. Goes across the face. Powell just can't get there, so he's going to try and chase it down. It stays. No, it doesn't. Throw for the Tigers. Very deep in UMHB's half. Goes back for Rule. Rule to Instrel. And Instrel all the way across for Eubank. And now back into their own half with Blank, Rule. Given some space, Instrel plays it out wide for Powell. Powell did really well on Monday. That's good work defensively from Daniel. And Daniel goes in. Ball goes long, just over Curry. Curry tried his best. Michael Myers there on the ball. Plays it back for Kreitz. Kreitz afforded some space. Curry went in, which allowed Kreitz to make the pass and make the run. That's some good interchange between those two out there on the right. Myers got around but couldn't get around the second defender, which would have allowed him to get the cross away. Knutson controls. Ajay's making a run, but good work defensively there from Young. Forced the error and got possession back. Cherrington now making a run. There's support out there in Dakare. Dakare on the ball. The Philippines international. Played it into the box, but the run couldn't come. Neat footwork keeps possession for the Tigers, although he immediately passes it away to Daniel. Daniel in for Dakare. Daniel controlling on the left, under pressure from Powell, who does well again and wins possession. Goes back to Instrel. Cleared. Good control by Knutson. Plays the ball for Ajay, who's going to have to settle for a throw. Throw in here for the Tigers, just inside the UMHB half. It's going to be taken by Powell. Powell throws it back for Downs. Downs with a big switch. Just a little behind, but it's a really good switch. Forces UMHB to adjust. Hunter Kane plays it out for Curry. Curry trying to get around the man. Had to cut back instead. Stays on his feet, looking for Powell. Powell's going to get there. I think that ran a little wider than he wanted it to, though. Gets around his defender. Keeps the ball in. He can cut it back. Blocked defensively, but it stays in. Cleared away for a throw. Just unfortunate shank off his boot there for him. And the Tigers will work it again. So another chance here, another switch. Sent over the top, looking for Knutson, but could only find Myers. Looking for Ajay, it was telegraphed, but Downs nearly got the ball back. And now a chance to move it out for the Crusaders. I would have liked them to be a bit more calm in possession there, although they're going to get the ball back anyway. There were options, but he went too long. That's going to fall in the middle. And just Dakare couldn't get under the ball enough, just kind of bobbled up on him a little bit, which made it very tame and easy for Willman to control. Tigers back on it. Back to Willman, pressure's coming. Dakare's there, but his touch is just a little heavy. Not a bad move, though. Puts it out wide, allows him to do something with it, but he just couldn't keep it going. And runs out for a throw-in. Now to Rule. Rule sends long, but it's gone a little flatter than he would have wanted. Knutson trips on the ball. That's blocked. Good little touch there, and that finds Cherrington. Cherrington sends it long. Just gotten over the defender. They're appealing for offside, but he was on. And Instrel recovers for the Tigers. And they'll send it away. Now patient build up here from Trinity. Although, whereas I say that, they go long. Looking for Knutson. Well controlled for Ajay. He cuts inside. He gets possession back. He keeps the ball. Make a good run. Passes it out for Knutson, who has a shot. Just not enough on that. Put that too close to the keeper. But that is a promising play there from the Tigers. Good run there from Trinity. Good work. So we'll get another look at it. That was a good ball out for Knutson. But he just probably got on top of the ball a little too much looking at the replay, which put it into the grass, which made it easier for the keeper to save. As we go back to live action, Macias will win a throw for Mary Hardin-Baylor. Crusaders with a throw just inside the Trinity half. Flick on is good. Finds Macias again. Keeps the ball in. It's deflected, but that ball's going to stay in and be cleared away by the Tigers. Headed by Kreitz. Kreitz still on it, maybe a little too far forward. No, good ball. Sawyer Young plays it out for Daniel. Daniel's got support in Dakare, but he cuts into the middle. Maybe not the right decision. A good sliding challenge from Instrel. Looking for Ajay, who tries to make the turn. It's going to be a throw for the Tigers. Trinity appealing for throwing the ball away, but I really think he was just throwing it off of the pitch so we could get the ball moving quicker. If anything, he sped up the game, didn't slow it down. Throwing goes down the line for Ajay. Ajay battling with it. Keeps it in. Ajay's got support. There's an overlapping run from Powell, but he's fouled. So a free kick here for the Tigers in a good position. Maybe a little too wide, so he's probably going to have to go for a cross here. We'll get another look at it. It's that cut inside. Yeah, not much intent to foul him there. He was just trying to run behind him and get in a good position. And unfortunately for him, he clipped his heels. Certainly nothing too nasty there. Just trying to run behind to cover the overlapping run of Powell. And he just clipped his heels as he was coming through. It certainly didn't mean to collect the player there. And a free kick here for the Tigers. They're almost certainly going far post because that's how everybody's shaped up. They go far post. John Connor Rule heads it down. It bounces off the grass over the keeper. And there it is, the opening goal of the match to John Connor Rule. Beautiful free kick, found his head. Good leap from Rule. Hits the back of the net, his first goal. He was left free though. Question's got to be asked of the defending. There are 3 defenders just standing around him. He's left wide open. It's a free header. John Connor Rule, his first goal of the season for the man from Bexley. Not from Bexley, that's Will Powell. Man from Sheffield. First goal of the season, 13th goal of his career. That is a well-taken header, bounces down, which makes it much harder for the keeper. Good goal, John Connor Rule. Puts it away, and we are back underway. Good run here for Curry. Jay's there. He's going to cut inside. Curry goes to ground. Referee says all ball. And UMHB will carry on. It goes to Rule, the goal scorer, Powell. Powell making a run out wide. Jay's there. He's also got Knutson in support. Stands him up well. Good defensive work there from the Crusaders man. I think that was Sawyer Young. Thrown in, and it goes out for a corner for the Tigers. Their 3rd of the night. Sorry, their 4th of the night.
Go purple! On it! Be on it!
Ball swung in onto the penalty spot, just over Ajay's head. The follow-up's there. That's a great save. Still chance of it. He's tripped on the ball. It's an unfortunate trip on the ball there from Hunter Kane. But wow, what a save. That's a great save from Ethan Hilliard. Let's get another look at that. Yeah, it does well. Watches it all the way. Keeps his body behind it. Moves his hands just enough. Great save from the UMHB netminder. We'll go back to the other keeper now. He plays it out wide for Eubank. He finds Instrel. Instrel goes out wide. Playing forward now the Tigers. There's options. Shenajay goes for the shot. There's a deflection. But again, Hilliard reads it all the way. And that's good work. There's the Crusaders working around. Dakare goes back. Ethan Hilliard moved this year. He was previously at UT Dallas. He was all conference at UT Dallas. They've let that bounce. It's dangerous. Willman does well to gather.
Let's go. You see we can play. Let's go. You see we can play. Let's go.
Ball sent long. Headed on. Tigers get there. That's a clip. And that's going to be a free kick for UMHB. But we've got a player down in back play. That's going to get some attention. Looks like it is Adam Knutson down. Perhaps something with his foot or his ankle. He's just going to tie up his shoe and get back on it by the looks of it. Referee's going to come over and have a check. So it'll be a free kick for UMHB just inside their own half. 15 minutes-ish gone. Trinity 1, UMHB 0. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. And Knutson's back up and okay. Took off his shoe, so it might have been something with his ankle or his foot. But he's back on. And so we're going to get ready to go here. So just inside the UMHB half for this free kick. A lot of players forward. Playing 4 up front. Cut out by Instraw, but it doesn't come off. And so now a chance for the Crusaders again. It's very high and looping. Dakaray sold out his defender who was struggling there was Will Powell. Cleared away. It's going to be gathered in by Hoyt. Hoyt has Young as an option. That's where he goes. Back to Young. Plays it out wide looking for Crate. He's going to get there before the ball goes out. Crates plays it inside. Chance for a switch. Switch is coming, but it's only going to go as far as Powell, who heads it back for the keeper calmly. So we have a look at the shot stats. 8 shots to 1 right now in favour of Trinity. Woman puts it down and will clear. Looking for our J. Can only find Crates, who heads it out. And the shot's on goal, 4 to 1. Thrown in for our J, under pressure, makes the turn, and now gets around, beats his man. He's got support. Good work defensively from Cherrington, but it comes back to Instraw. Instraw plays it out wide for Powell. Powell plays it in early, but nowhere near our J. It's headed away, back down. Our J plays it back into traffic. Shot was there, and the Tigers will have to reset into the back line. Plays it out for Blank. Blank goes long up the line looking for Powell, who's made that run forward. Under pressure, he goes down. It's going to be a throw.
He got the ball. He got the ball.
So a throw in here for the Tigers. Player stays down. Nothing doing in that for me. And Tigers are setting it up like they have a free kick. They definitely don't. Referee definitely signaled throw in.
Good, Kev. Keep it up, Kev.
So Will Powell gets up. Referee having a chat with Rule. Not sure what about. Seemed to be telling him something about swinging the legs. Or he has called it. Has he called it a free kick? Because I swear he signaled for a throw.
It's a throw. He just signaled a throw too. It's a throw.
Yeah, there he is. He's signaling it is a throw. That's what I thought. I swear I saw him do the throw in. Thrown down. Not the best throw. That's going to run out for a goal kick. Was probably a foul throw anyway, but UMHB will take the goal kick. That's a much better outcome than a throw deep in your own half. He's going to move it to the other side. Here's Hilliard. Hilliard despite being down, I think he's done well. He made one phenomenal save earlier. Didn't get any support from his defence on the goal. Not a great clearance. It's bounced, though. And it's fallen to Trinity. Instrel. Instrel plays it forward, looking for a J. That's a good run. He's got support. Lays it back for Knutson, who's wide open. Another great save from Hilliard. Cleared away. Goes out for Curry. That's a throw in for the Tigers. A J gets it stuck under his feet.
No service.
Played in, saved, but the rebound's put away by Knutson. We're going to look at this one. It's a good initial save, I think. From Hilliard, does well. He had to make the save. He couldn't do much about it.
Goal for the Tigers, number 9, Adam Knutson.
And Knutson puts it away.
On assist of number 11, Hunter Kane. For Mary Hardin-Baylor.
They've credited Kane with an assist, but since the keeper made a touch on it, I don't think it should count. But that's just my 2 cents. It'll go in the stats. A sub for UMHB. It's going to be Javier Martinez, sophomore forward from Hendrickson. Started his collegiate career at UT Tyler. He played 8 games last year. Played his freshman season there. So Martinez on. So shifting something there is Ben Allen, UMHB coach. Crusaders working it down. Headed away by Rule. It's a throw in for the Crusaders. It's going to be thrown by Daniel. Back to Daniel now. Over to Young. Young tries to put a switch in, but it's well cut out. Good speed there. It's only going to go to Kreitz, though. Kreitz back on the ball. Goes back for the keeper. He's launched it just up a bit more than he wanted. Got a little under that one. Instrel. Flicked forward, but it's too much on it. No runners making that run, so it's going to be an easy gather for Hilliard, who made another good save. Unfortunate that it fell to a Trinity player from his perspective. But Knutson will take it. He missed a one-on-one earlier, so he'll take that. Still got to finish him when they come at you like that. He didn't have a lot of time to take the shot. Got away, good switch out for Daniel. Daniel running up the left here, taking on Powell. Powell tries to use his speed, gets the ball, but it's gone back to Daniel anyway. Heavy touch, swings in. Trying to find the man at the far post. Didn't come off, but it's going to come back out for Kreitz. Kreitz swings in. A little too long, and that allows Woolman to claim possession. So whatever that shift was from UMHB, it seems to have worked early. Yeah, barged in the back by the goal scorer, Knutson. And that is going to be a free kick. I didn't get you the stats on that one, so let me jump up to my notes. That was his 5th goal of the season, 11th of his career. That's maybe a little soft, but gathered in. Good work from Cherrington to gather that one back. It's Hoyt now. Hoyt looks up, sees some options, but also sees he's got space, and that's what he takes. That's Martinez, the fresh man, but he loses possession. Tigers clear it away, but it goes out. Nearly collects the coaching staff on the sideline, which I guess will be a lesson in making sure you don't go too close to the sideline. So a throw in here for Kevin Daniel, for the Crusaders. Ball will be thrown in, down the line. Easily picked off by Powell. Blank heads it on as well. Looking for Knutson, who had to slide to get it. Curry now has a lot of options. Powell's making a big run up the right. That's the one he's going to take. It's a big run from Powell. Gathers it in. He's got some space to cross. He's cut that down, though. Swung in, far post. Goes deep and cleared away well by Kreitz. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. Referee stopping play. Yeah, there's a Crusaders player down in the box. Might be his leg. I'm not a doctor. And we are going to have a drinks break, so we'll have the drinks break now, which will allow UMHB time to figure out what they want to do with that. But he's back up and walking around, so that is good. Always good to see Kevin Daniel there, the man that was down. But he seems to be doing okay. Transferred in, he's used to playing here in San Antonio, is Kevin Daniel. Played at St. Mary's. And in his younger days, he was an ECNL All-American, which is no mean feat. Takes a lot of work to get that award. Sophomore defender out of Leander, Texas. He was All-State in high school as well, so definitely highly regarded. But yeah, played at St. Mary's, which isn't too far from here in Trinity. He that's a Division II school, is St. Mary's. But he's back up, walking around, which is good to see. And I think I heard them say that he'll stay on, but we'll see. Because there might also be, I do see Peyton Race lurking around.
Substitution for Mary Hardin-Baylor, number 16.
Yeah, he is going to come in. So Peyton Race, first-year forward from Frisco, Texas. Big sneakerhead. He was very diverse in high school. Played football, track, and cross-country in addition to soccer. He won all-district honours twice. The first-year forward out of Frisco. Of course, plays in the shadow of FC Dallas up there in Frisco. And so there he is. Race comes in.
Hey, no service over there.
And so we'll restart with that throw after the drinks break and after the player got some attention and was able to get off the field. Thankfully on his own power, so I think he's going to be okay. I hope he's okay. Kevin Daniel. So a throw in for the Tigers. It's going to be Hunter Kane to take it. Referee blows time on. Thrown into the box. He stood up well, flicks it across the face, but there's no one there for it. Rule heads it on. UMHB coaching staff unhappy at Martinez not challenging that. I think Rule had it pretty well covered. Goes down. Referee says all ball. Jay's in a lot of space. Cuts outside his man. Has a shot. Beautiful footwork from Jay. Makes the shot. UMHB thought they had a foul there. Might have a case for me. But he cuts outside the defender, which wasn't the move he expected. And then a good shot from Jay. Puts it away. So Jay cut outside. Scores the goal. We didn't get a replay of the... Didn't get a replay of the incident that UMHB are talking about. I think they've got a case. I think he might have come through him there to get the ball. So you'll hear a lot of players say, oh, he got the ball, he got the ball. Doesn't matter if you got the ball if you had to go through the man to get it. So it'll be a restart for UMHB. But yeah, I think he came through the player to get that ball. We are back underway. UMHB certainly going to feel aggrieved. And that can lead to energy, although not that time. And Jay looking for Curry. Looks to clear it away. Good work from Kreitz. Really good work. Finds the man, Bethke, and it's cleared away. So that's a good net territorial gain for UMHB. Here's the incident. Let's have a look here. You know what? I think he did get the ball. It didn't look like it in real time, but looking at that replay, he did get it. A good challenge. Goes over the top. Good run. Good little tap around, just not enough on it. But that is incredible stuff there from Alex Bethke. And so now Jay got to make a run. Needs some support, though, which he doesn't have, so he slows up. Cuts it back for Powell. For Ajay. Ajay to Rule. Ajay. Ajay back on it. He's probably going to play back to Rule. He does. Good closing down there from Crusaders. And it's ended up with them getting possession back. And now a chance to counter if they can move quick enough. Cherrington turns around. They've got numbers out wide right. They're going to use them. Cuts in, but it's cut away by the Tigers. Goes back into the box. Cleared. That was good work. And now Crusaders back on the ball. This is a good passage from the Crusaders. You feel like they've got to capitalise and score soon. They're doing well here, though. Played out wide. That's sold out Powell. Good work from Hoyt. Powell gives away the foul. So a free kick. In a good position here for the Crusaders. I think they can do something with this. We'll get another look at this foul. Yeah, he might have sold that a little bit, but he did lean into him probably enough for the foul for me. That was Ajay's third goal of the season, 17th of his career. And now a chance here for the Crusaders. Swung in. Far post. Austin Willman comes. That's a good claim because that was perfectly played. That was going right onto the head. Would have been an easy goal if Willman blew that. That was a really beautiful free kick. But Willman very quick off his line, just quick enough to claim that. And gets possession back for the Tigers, who are getting ready to make some changes. Zach Anderson and Jesus Veloz getting ready to come on for the Tigers. Thrown back from UMHB. Again, it's a good passage for UMHB. You feel like they've got to capitalise here if they want to get something from this. Plenty of time, though. Good control from Myers. Myers into space. UMHB want the foul. Not given. And UMHB will get the ball back, though. And recycle it. I think they got a case on that one. Bit of a nudge in the back there. Subtle, but enough. I think keeper, the referee probably wasn't in a great position to see it. It was more for where I am, which is the opposite side of where the ref is. As UMHB. Just play it around, but they've got to get that ball forward. Flicked on, but I think UMHB are going to regather this. It goes out for a throw for Mary Hardin-Baylor. Thrown into Young. That one's a foul. So a free kick here just inside their own half. They'll build it up. Played on quickly. Macias. Macias plays it out for Cherrington. Cherrington out wide. Finds Myers. Myers has been involved a lot. He's done well. Of course, I say that, and he gives away possession. Out for Ajay. Ajay looks to beat his man. Good work defensively from Hoyt. Stayed on his feet, got the ball. Good work defensively to stand him up. And now resulted in a chance. Blocked. Spins around. Referee has to move frantically to get out of the way. And it's going to be a free kick for the Tigers and a yellow card there for Macias. Yeah, I don't think he got it. I think that should have been a throw. So he's given the card out to Macias, but it looked like if you're going to give a card, it should have gone to Race. But again, I don't think he got him. I think it's a throw.
Hey, good energy, Peyton. Let's go. Keep it up. Come on. Keep it up, Mars. Keep it up. Good acting. So that's no parallel book?
So some confusion here. Referee coming over to have a chat with the AR. He's going to chat with the AR. We're going to see and work this out. Clock stopped anyway. It's college soccer. So they are going to sort that out. They are going to give the card to the player that he was carding. But I don't think there was any contact there. I think that was all ball. Went out for a throw. So a free kick here, though, for Trinity is the end result. Free kick for the Tigers in their own half. As we get all that sorted out. Goes into blank. Blocked. That one hurt. Knutson, he's already got one. Cuts it across the face and wide. I'm getting a look at this one. Opened up the space for himself. Faked the shot early. Then went across the face. I think if that was on target, Hilliard had that covered though. His positioning was really good on that. As the subs come on now, Veloz and Zach Anderson. Referee comes over to make sure that the stats have the cards right. They do. So we are good to go. Last thing you want to see is the wrong player getting yellow carded or somebody picking up a suspension because there was a mistaken identity, so it's important to sort that out. It's a big jump. Headed on. Hoofed away. Can the Tigers gather this in? They can. Rule just got some separation there. Rule having to go for it again. Ball played out wide for Myers. Michael Myers. Just can't turn. The freshman Veloz gets there. Knutson. Knutson plays back for Anderson. Anderson to Instrel. There's runners going left. That's where they're going to go. Shenna J is out there, but he's had to slow down because of the good defensive work from Race-A. Plays it out wide for our J now. Options. Swung in, far post, looking for Knutson, but it's headed on. And the keeper's going to claim it. Good work defensively there from the Crusaders. We're going to get subs each way in a minute. I see Cameron Smith. Cayman Islands Youth International getting ready to come on. As that ball's flicked around, headed away. It'll stay in though. And the Crusaders will keep possession. Good work on the ball. Goes across. Maybe a little soft. I don't think that's where he wanted it to go. It's going to go out for a throw. It'll be a UMHB throw. I see Mason Munoz. Junior midfielder from Pflugerville, Texas coming on. The math major. And I also see the other sub for UMHB is Ethan Buchanan, senior forward from Killeen, Texas. Academic all conference. He was all district in high school. History major. And also Michael Meese coming on for the Tigers. 16 minutes to play here in the first half. Trinity 3, UMHB 0. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network as we get underway again. This is shaping to be a long throw. That is what he does, sends it into the box. When you've got a long throw like that, it's basically like having a corner. They can be really dangerous. I think they're more dangerous than corners, to be honest, but you've got to have someone who can do it well. Pressure's there from our J. Forced UMHB to rush it, but they're going to come out well. That was a beautiful switch. Beautiful ball there from Young. I'm saying that name a lot. So now Veloz. Veloz finds Meese, former All-American. Played back, looking to go up the ring, but only plays it into the legs of Race-A. Race-A looks to turn. He's strong. That was good work. Good back heel too. Race-A's been impressive since it's come on. Heavy touch, but it won't really matter as the Crusaders will work it out of the back. Comes out for Martinez. Martinez has to switch it out, but it's gone behind. He's going to have to work to keep it in his crates. Keeps it in. UMHB still on the ball. Good run there from Macias. Forced to cut back, though, from the coverage from Meese. And now they're switching it over to the left. They're supporting Martinez. They're going to bypass Martinez. Looking over the top. That's a good ball that finds Beth Kay. Dealt with by the Trinity defense, and Blank, the Dutchman, clears it away. Ajay heads it on. But Meese was too far away to make that run. And they'll switch it out for Kreitz. Kreitz with some space. Starting to close it down, so he passes it off as soon as they start to close him down. Play it in. Goes over the top. Looking for Buchanan again, but Anderson gets there. Zach Anderson going to make the run. Couldn't send it across for Meese. And now UMHB. We're going a bit end to end right now. Controlled by Beth Kay. Plays it back for Buchanan. Buchanan's got support in Martinez. Doesn't go to Martinez. Instead went for Munoz. Now to Martinez. Goes far post. That wasn't where the runner was, but it would have been too high for him anyway. It's going to be a goal kick for the Tigers as we see a change for UMHB. Alex Gonzalez, sophomore midfielder from Frisco, Texas. There's your shot stat, 13-2 in favor of Trinity, who are up 3-0 right now. And there's the change. It's going to be Carson Macias coming off for the Crusaders. I think he put in a good shift, made a lot of good runs, did Macias. So we'll see if the new man can do the same. Willman getting ready to take this goal kick. And Trinity also readying some subs. Willman sends it long. Luke Newport is one of those subs, senior midfielder from Austin. Enstrel plays in for Meese, cleared away. Good run from Buchanan. Buchanan is staying forward. The switch comes, but it's just played into the middle, which allows Veloz to recover. Rule back to Veloz, back to Rule. Passing it between them to try and open up space. Going long, looking for Meese. Meese making a good run. Good work defensively there from Peyton Hoyt. He's been asked to do a bit tonight, and he does it well again, clearing that out for a throw-in. And Lucas Rivera comes in, had his first start on Monday against UIW. As both subs come in, Newport comes in, Ajay coming off. Which makes sense since Riviera came on. And the other man coming off is Joseph Curry, San Antonio native. Went to TMI Episcopal. If you're not familiar, TMI Episcopal had a heck of a run while he was there. Picked up a few state championships. Did TMI Episcopal. And throw-in will happen now. Veloz to take it. Goes for Instrel. Instrel's got support back in Rule. Rule assesses the options, shape to cross, but Buchanan's jump forced him out of it. Veloz trying to get it down, he does. And well dealt with by the UMHB defense in the end, cleared away. It is a throw though, it stayed this side of the flag. A throw-in for the Tigers, deep in the UMHB half. Veloz going to take it. I don't think he can go long, but we'll see. I haven't seen him do a long throw. It's about as deep as it could be a throw-in. Yeah, goes short for Meese. Meese plays it back for Veloz, but it was pretty easy to tell that's where they were going to go with it, which allowed UMHB to get it. Cleared only as far as Rule. Meese on the ball. Goes back out of the area. Opens up a space for a shot, but it's not a great shot. Didn't get enough on it. Got around the ball, but couldn't get enough power on it. And so it's a claim for Hilliard. Hilliard's done well. The scoreline's going to make you think he hasn't, but he has. He's made a number of good saves tonight, including in a one-on-one too. So good work, I think, from Hilliard, despite the scoreline. Goes out for Young. Young puts the switch on. Going to Duhon. Duhon out wide for Kreitz. Kreitz is closed down, so he has to cut back and play it back for Duhon again. And goes out for Hoyt. Hoyt's been busy tonight. It's Martinez. Martinez just runs out of space.
The whole ball has to go out.
He did stay on the line for a long, long time. Cleared away. That's a throw for the Tigers. Ball back on the pitch. Surprised to see UMHB not trying to hurry things up. They're the team that's down. So it'll be a throw here for the Tigers, right in front of me. Veloz thrown in for Macias. Back for Veloz. Goes in for Newport, fresh legs. But he ran into trouble and gave up possession. That's a good ball, well controlled too. The pressure's there though, and the Tigers will get possession back. Putting a switch on to Rule, who's playing a little more centrally right now. Now for Veloz. Veloz given the space, so he'll take a run. Played it in for Macias. They opened up the space to make that pass to Macias. Good work sticking out the leg defensively there for the Crusaders. Pressure was there, Enstrel. Enstrel plays it back to Eubank. Eubank going up the wing. But he's run out of space, so it's a throw in for UMHB. 8 minutes to play here in the first half. 3-0 Tigers over the Crusaders. As the Crusaders throw it back in. Good switch, comes out. Martinez. Martinez plays it back. Gazan was looking for the run of Gonzalez, made a good run. Decent idea from Buchanan, but just couldn't find the man. And a substitution for Trinity. It's going to be Braden Shuey, junior midfielder from Frisco, Texas. Got quite a few players from the FC Dallas catchment area on the pitch right now. Goes long, but I think that's only going to fall to UMHB. It does. Decent effort of control. There's pressure from Smith, but good work, really good work there from UMHB to get that away. And now a chance to do something with it. I'd like to see him go for it. They got 7 minutes. It's time to go for it. That's a beautiful pass around Meese. It's not going to get a lot of attention because they ended up passing it straight back, but decent effort there. Goes out wide right for Kreitz. Kreitz plays it inside for Munoz. Munoz turns and back to Kreitz. He's given some space, plays it for Munoz again. Munoz has space, crosses in. I think that was looking for Buchanan, but just couldn't get around it enough, so it only found the keeper, who gleefully dives on the ball. And so Willman clears it away, up past halfway, looking for Meese. Comes off the defender. Meese lost track of the ball. It's Anderson. Goes out wide. Tigers playing it back. There's space. Could have gone across. Instead goes on out wide, which is where the defense is. And now Trinity working it again. Newport. Newport out wide for Veloz. Veloz having to work hard with his defender. Good work defensively to stand him up and force him back. But it comes back out. Veloz has a go. And that's going to be a corner. It's come off the back of the defender. UMHB getting ready to make us up. It's going to be Amasan Agbu, senior forward from Tomball. He missed the 2021 season due to injury, and I think that would have been a good breakout season for him, unfortunately. Cross comes in, into the middle of the box, cleared away by UMHB. Smith's control is A little heavy, but he gets the ball away. Keeper's going to come. Under pressure from Meese. It's poked home. That's a goal. John Connor Rule pokes it home. And Trinity make it 4 with 4 minutes to play in the second half. In the first half, I should say.
Goal for the Tigers, number 14, John Connor Rule.
He got hit.
Let's take a look at this. Rule's header.
Hardin-Baylor.
Yeah, maybe a bit of obstruction there from Meese, to be honest. I looked at the referee thinking he might call that one back.
Goalie got hit.
And John Connor Rule gets the goal. And that is his first goal of the season, 5th goal of his career. Playing his 5th season, San Antonio native. Went to Johnson. His brother Jordan played basketball at UAW. Velo's physical, stays with Martinez. Good ball, playing it forward. That's a good run from the freshman Agbu. And that's the man who just came on. I probably shouldn't say freshman, but Agbu made a good run. Good goalkeeping. Good claim off his line quickly to get there. Plays it out wide left. Tigers will look to build up through Eubank. Goes along looking for Meese, but it's too long. Pressure's coming there, headed forward. Flicked up by Ribeiro. Pressure's there. Very high press. Ribeiro got stuck in there. If he got him, it would certainly have been a big foul. Looking for Agbu, but it's cleared away. And Trinity get the ball back. There's John Connor Rule, man who scored the 4th. Rule's given space, so he'll run. Agbu's quick, though. Referee was trying to play advantage. We're going back for the free kick. Agbu's speed maybe got the better of him there because he just, as a defender, you can't just, stop dead. And so he runs quick. His momentum takes him into the man. Gives away the foul. Free kick for Trinity. Chance to swing it in the box with 3 minutes to play here in the first half. We're getting a look at it. Was a good run from Agbu, but yeah, just stuck the arm in the back as he was trying to stop. So a free kick for Trinity. Referee tried to play advantage, but there wasn't any there. So a chance for the Tigers. Very high line being played by UMHB. Swung in, but only as far as the defender. Agbu heads it on. That's a good header. Veloz cuts inside. Keeps possession, but gives it straight away to Agbu. It wasn't Agbu that ran back, it was Buchanan. 21 and 11. Newport forced back. Blank goes long from Meese. Meese can't turn, goes to ground too easily. And it's cleared away. As Agbu has to fix his hair a little bit. Cleared away looking for Meese again. Meese tries to turn, can't do so. Veloz played in, control is heavy. I think the referee might be playing advantage, although he hasn't signaled it. He put the whistle in his mouth, though, and then took it back out, Ribeiro.
Come on, E. Come on, E. Let's go.
Walked into trouble, but a good ball finds Ribeiro out wide right. Cuts it back. Player rushes onto it. Anderson's shot is blocked. Meese got at the end of it, but pokes it wide. We're going to stop the clock for something here. Not entirely sure what. We're going to look at the replay. It's the right attempt there from Meese to poke at it, but just couldn't get enough control on it. Poked it wide of goal across the face. So we're about to enter the last minute. Minute 15 on the clock here in the first half. Trinity have done well, but that scoreline's maybe a little deceptive because UMHB have had their moments. They've looked really good in passages. They just haven't been able to make it count. That final ball's just not there. for the Crusaders. Anderson tried to come but couldn't get there. Now, we tried to turn. Buchanan's going to put the pressure on Rule.
1 minute.
Veloz.
1 minute remaining.
Veloz goes long, looking for Ribeiro. It's probably too long, but just hung up enough to make UMHB play it instead of running back to the keeper. But that's good work there, really good work. This is a great run from Javier Martinez. Unfortunately, the pass just wasn't there. Was trying to find Buchanan. Came off the defender. Trinity won a handball. Might have been one there, but if there wasn't a ton of intent. But he's come back from an offside position. So it's going to be a relieving free kick. But yeah, unfortunately there for Martinez. He made a great run, but he just couldn't make that final pass. Good defensive work. I think it was Veloz who got back well to make that. Cleared well up the field. 15 seconds to go. Massive shirt pull on
10
Meese.
seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
Cleared out to the right. They're going to hoof it long, which will end the half.
2, 1.
So halftime here at Paul McGinley Field. Trinity 4, UMHB 0. They're going to take a 15-minute break and we'll be back here. Let's go over the stats though before I leave you. 13 shots to 2 in favour of Trinity, but every shot has been on goal from UMHB. So when they're taking shots, they're making sure they're on target. 8 shots on goal to 2, 1 save to 5. I'll tell you, Hilliard in the goal for the Crusaders has been active, has made a number of good saves. That scoreline is unkind to him. There says 0 offsides, we just haven't put that 1 in. So 1 offside for UMHB to 0. 4 corners to nothing. I think it's actually 5 corners now for the Tigers. So halftime, Trinity lead 4-0. We'll be back here in 15 minutes for the second half. Hope you'll join us. We are back for the second half, so it's going to be Trinity kicking off. So Trinity are in the whites. They're going to be going from right to left. UMHB in the purple. They're going to be going from left to right. Tigers will kick us off. With the sun down, it's cooled down a bit, but I'm pretty sure we'll still need a drinks break here in the second half. And the Tigers get us started. Out wide for Rule. Rule's on a hat trick. He scored a brace. So I'm pretty sure any corner, John Connor Rule will be steaming forward. Mary Hardin-Baylor now. Cuts inside. Now the Tigers. All the way back to Willman. Smith making a run. Played long. I don't know if it's going to have the legs. That's definitely out for a throw. Hardin-Simmons throw. Smith was standing about a yard out into touch, so he knew it was out. Throw in for the Crusaders. Good touchdown by Bethke. Ran in to get the ball, and that's going to be a throw in for Hardin-Simmons. Good work there from Bethke and Macias, linking up well. And gaining some territory, winning a throw. Kreitz sends it in. Got round Smith. Did Macias. Crosses it in. Headed away by Rule. Controlled well. There's a chance there, but just couldn't get enough on it. Good. Michael Myers.
Turn, Mikey.
Which a fantastic name for this time of year, obviously. Michael Myers.
Let's go. Let's go, Mace.
Suspect his parents are probably horror movie fans, giving him a name like that. Goal kick here for the Tigers. Into the contest. Myers goes over the top. Looking for Bethke. Cleared away. Had to stretch to keep that one. But it's going to stay with UMHB, although as soon as I say that, it's come out for Meese. Jay's making a run. Anderson. Anderson out for Smith. That's going to be a throw for the Tigers. Smith's going to take it. Yeah, he's made way too many steps forward, so he's going to be told to come back. Or stop there, Anderson. Anderson under pressure, and it goes back for UMHB. Crusaders. Played it forward, but it's gone straight to Rule, who's miscontrolled it. So he'll play it back for Willman. Goes long at Jay. Doesn't get there. Kreitz. Played back for Duon. Tigers back on the ball. Looking for Smith. But Smith had already made the run. It's fallen back for Meese, though. Meese wins the foul. So free kick here for the Tigers. Looks like it's going to be Eubank to send it forward. Zach Anderson trying to get instructions, signaling to the bench. Swung far post, was looking for Rule, who's on a hat trick. Big run, pulled down. Yeah, he is going to play it. Was trying to play advantage. And we'll get another look at it, but yeah, John Connor Rule definitely pulled him down. And swung out at him too. Referee having a chat with Rule. Don't think the UMHB bench was very happy with the advantage. They just wanted the foul. So back underway from the Crusaders. Kreitz wants the switch. There's plenty of space if they can find him. That is a beautiful ball for Kreitz. Smith comes running on to put pressure on. Kreitz turns, plays it back though. For Hoyt. Hoyt goes forward to Young. Young playing it in. That's a good turn there from Cherrington. To get the ball out wide, it's back to Cherrington now. Cherrington's shadowed by Anderson. Goes back to Young. Good switch of play there from the Crusaders. This is a good opportunity building from UMHB, but just couldn't get enough around it to make that a dangerous cross. It goes out for a goal kick. Good passage. Good start to the half from UMHB. Trinity scored 4 in the first half, so UMHB looking to score 4 in the second. It's a good start, though. They'd want to get one in the net ASAP, though. As Willman will take the goal kick. Definitely looking long. Going wide over the head. Can UMHB gather it in? It's a foul, so they will gather it in. And they'll play it on quickly. Stops the ball, plays it on, goes out to Crates on the right. Plays it in. Anderson nearly cut that out, but it stays with UMHB. It's going to be a throw-in for UMHB. Crates is going to take it. Thrown into the middle. Meese covers. Crates goes across the middle, but it might go into a contest. No. Good run there from Hoyt to keep it alive. Put the switch on. Oh, he just couldn't control it. It goes out for a throw for the Tigers. Controlled there. Jay wants the ball, wants a big switch. He's frustrated that he doesn't get it. Goes to Rule. Going long. Good header. UMHB back on the ball. Although as soon as I say that, passes wayward. It comes out to Meese. Anderson making a run. Cuts inside. Goes out for Smith. Good ball out to Smith. Looks to beat his defender. Can't do so. It's blocked. Anderson will try and control. Goes to ground. Nothing doing. UMHB on the ball. That's a good pass to come out here for Myers. Myers plays it into the middle. Can't turn the defender though. It could Bethgate. And now Trinity back with it. Anderson puts on a switch. The control is heavy. And so it's put it into pressure. Rule plays it long. They're going to play on. So he's playing advantage for an offside, which you don't see every day. Meese came from an offside position, if you were wondering. But they'll play the advantage. It's a good advantage. They got it all the way up here. It's going to be a throw. Cam Smith puts it out for a throw. The Caymanian. It's represented the Cayman Islands at youth level. It's going to be a throw. Michael Myers throws it in for Hoyts. No one there for UMHB, so it's cleared away by the Tigers. Crates will get there though. And UMHB can reset. 21 players in the Trinity half right now. The only man that isn't is the UMHB goalkeeper. They'll play it back though. So the pressure's there. Trinity just not opening up space. They got a lot of men back behind the ball. When you're 4-0 up, that's your prerogative. Kreitz is in a lot of space if they want to switch it for him. They do. He's got space and he has support. There's a runner there in Macias. That's where he goes. Macias on Smith. Smith stands up well. Kreitz gets the ball back. It stays with Smith. Smith now to a J. He's quick. He's gotten past one. He's going to have to get past the second or get some support. Cuts inside, cuts outside. Cam Smith is out there on the left. Doesn't go to him. Smith swung in, far post. Good work defensively there from Hoyt for the Crusaders. That's out for a corner. We got a Crusaders defender down. I can't quite see. I believe it is Myers. Referee's going to hold things up. Definitely don't want somebody to have to defend a corner, a man down. And so they're going to make the sub. I believe that's Ray Shea coming in. Ray Shea comes on. So a corner for the Tigers. They've got players everywhere, a lot of options. Have been playing a lot near post today, and that's where they have more numbers. John Connor Rule's going to be eager. He's just past the penalty spot. Swung in. Close to the keeper who recovers well. I think his own defender got in the way of him. But it's good work. He's had a good game. I know you look at 4-0, but the goalkeeper has done very well to keep it at 4. He's made a lot of good saves, including a one-on-one early in the match. Made a great save on Knutson. And the throw for Trinity as UMHB give it up. Sloppy stuff from the Crusaders. There's groans on the away bench. Goes into Ajay. Ajay tries to turn but can't. Good work defensively. And he gives it up. Ajay, though, did well to get that back from Bethke. Going long. Played down. Meese goes down. And he's given it after some thought. It's going to be outside the box. A free kick for the Tigers. He definitely took his time to give that one. May have... He's going to stop the clock. May have been a very subtle signal from the AR, but I didn't see one. Jay's over it. We'll get another look at this. It's a good diagonal run from Meese. Yeah, he's blocked him off. And he's not even on the ball. Right decision. Definitely outside. Meese definitely tried to roll into the box. But it stays out of the box. Free kick. So another good chance here for the Tigers. Eubank and Ajay. That's hit the post with power. Can hear that ping from here. Good shot. Kept it down. Went near post, which isn't always what's expected. Let's get another look at it as they ready it. Ajay, beautiful curl around the wall. I don't know if the keeper was expecting it to go that way. Off the post. That's going to go out for a throw. That's great. Great presence of mind there from the Crusaders man. Flicks it back into the man. And wins his team a throw. Good work. Daniel with the throw. Goes back for Hoyt. Played back again. Goes out wide left. Maybe just a little too much on it. Allowed Trinity to get there. And now Trinity with a chance to move forward. Goes down the right. Ajay's making a run. Beats his man. Meese plays it over the top. Ajay had checked his run, but he's going to get back on it. Anderson's in the middle. Smith is far post. Cuts it back for Anderson. Zach Anderson puts it away. And Trinity make it 5. Zach Anderson scores his second goal of the season. Beautiful cutback from Ajay. And a goal from Zach Anderson. Makes it 5 for the Tigers. Ajay with the assist. His 4th of the season. Tigers currently ranked 14th. That won't take into account their draw with UIW on Monday. So making a statement here. Just a lot of bodies in there. It's going to go out for UMHB. That was a beautiful throw play. Play it off the back of the defender and then win it back yourself. Obviously, you're not allowed to throw it on the ground yourself, but if you play it off the back of a defender, I like that. Good challenge from Smith. Puts it out for a throw for the Crusaders. Thrown in quickly. Crates. Cuts into space. Played back for Charrington. Charrington didn't have many options, so he goes back for Duhon. It's played out wide. Challenge there. Rule's got to get on it. Plays it back for Willman. Cleared away. Good control there from UMHB. Goes out to Race 8. Good run here from Race 8. And Smith, again, a good challenge. Puts it out for a throw for UMHB. Trinity readying a couple of subs here. It's Ethan Cowdrey. First-year defender from Crawley, England. Headed on. Stays with UMHB. Might be into a contest there. Slide. Comes out for Rule. It's going to be a free kick for the Tigers. Other player getting ready to come on is Kaysen Dilworth. First-year midfielder from Schertz, Texas. Not super far from here. He's a midfielder, but he did play centre-back in the early stages of his high school career. Ended up moving forward, scored 10 goals last season. It's going to be a free kick for the Tigers again now. Sorry, for UMHB. Basically trading free kicks here. 13 shots to 2. UMHB yet to have a shot in the second half. Race 8. Cuts inside on Smith. That goes out to Crates. Crates back for Young. Young looks for a switch, but it's too short. Allows Trinity to cut it out. Meese played back. The pass was heavy, so the touch was heavy. Goes forward. That's a good turn there from Macias. Played into the middle, but cleared away by Trinity. Second time, cleared away again. Meese gets a header on it. But good control, good work there from Duhon. But ends up giving it away. The Tigers back on the ball. 4 fouls to 1. UMHB only given away. That'll be 2 fouls now. They've only given away 2 fouls, but they have a yellow card. And a foul on Anderson. So it's going to be a free kick for UMHB. They play it on quickly. They want to play it on quickly. Still time. Half an hour to play. Trinity 5, UMHB 0. As the Tigers will work it up. That's good defensive work to block it now. Looks for options. Going long. Looking for Race 8. He gets on there. Got to try and beat Smith. Does. Sends it into the middle. That's headed on and it's in. Good cross into the middle and a good header. That is a well-worked goal too, because he went into a bit of a contest. Did Bethke. We'll get another look at it. Beautiful ball. What a finish from Bethke. That was a beautiful ball in between 2 defenders, right onto the head. A beautiful finish. That's just great work. Great ball in between the defenders.
Let's go, Mason. Let's go.
Goal for Mayor Hardin-Baylor, number 9, Alex Bethke. Number 16, Peyton Razy.
Great ball from Race 8. Let's put it in. And so now some energy from UMHB. Good goal from Bethke. We'll see how Trinity responds to conceding there. Bethke's second goal of the season. Sophomore forward from Austin. Won All-State twice. He was a state champion in high school, was Bethke. Continued his goal scoring here. Trinity readying a goalkeeper change. Ball's played long. Bethke, the goal scorer. That's blocked. Might fall favorably, it does, but he just can't get it out from under his feet. Trinity clear. This is a great passage from UMHB. They've got a goal. They want a few more, but it's a start. Can't score 5 goals with one shot. One is a start. Goes back for Rule. Runs forward. Turns the man. Trinity playing it out wide right. Cowdrey. Good ball to Mies. Cowdrey's continued his run. There's also a run right. There's a run left though. It's Smith. Good ball from Razy. Had the assist on the goal. It was a beautiful assist from Razy. There's a UMHB player down in back play.
Keep working. Let's go. Keep working.
So UMHB are going to make a sub. Javier Martinez, sophomore forward.
Entering the game for Hardin-Baylor, number 14, Javier Martinez. For Trinity, number 18, Hunter Aronson.
And Trinity making a change. Hunter Aronson comes on. First-year midfielder from Palo Alto, California, making his second appearance. As Mies comes off.
Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on.
That's the drop ball. Thrown back to the keeper. And the Crusaders readying a sub as well. I believe it's Mason Munoz getting ready. Academic All-Conference. He was a midfielder of the year in high school. Free kick here for the Tigers just inside UMHB's half. Going long. Headed down and away. But the Tigers back on the ball. Smith. Smith looks to turn. Good strong work there from Charrington. Cleared away. For Eubank now on the ball. Blank goes long. There's a foot race on. It does fall for Trinity. Can he keep it in? He does. But it's just run out of him now. So a throw in for UMHB. Munoz comes on. And a goalkeeper change for Trinity. Joshua Lynch comes in. His third appearance this season for the political science major. Hadn't made a save until this season. He made 4 earlier this year. He's coming into his own. As UMHB are readying another sub. Trinity just working it around here, waiting for the opening. It's going to be Ethan Buchanan getting ready to come on, senior forward from Killeen. Tigers plays it forward, looking for Cowdrey. Deflected away. Controlled. Goes out for Smith. Smith up against Race 8. Plays it back to Eubank. Goes all the way back for the new goalkeeper, so he'll get a first touch. There's his first touch. And played through. But UMHB will get it back. Played down, but there's no one there for the Crusaders. They're going to let it run out for a Tigers throw. Eubank throws it back for Joshua Lynch. Just play it back to him. Eubank now makes a run. Going long, looking for Smith. Only going to find 3 UMHB defenders. That is a beautiful ball out wide to Hoyt. Hoyt trying to beat his defender. Good work defensively from the Tigers up high, and wins a foul. And so I imagine they're going to be looking for Cowdrey. He's very tall. And there's a big threat on these set pieces. John Connor Rule, I'm sure, is going to be running up. Ethan Cowdrey, 6'7". Played in the Isthmian League for Three Bridges FC. That goes in there, finds Cowdrey. His big head. There's Rule, he's on a hat trick. He keeps it in. Goes back for Smith. Rule staying forward. He wants his hat trick. He goes out for a throw for Trinity. UMHB defender thought there might have been a double deflection there. I didn't think so. Goes in for Cowdrey. Looks to use his strength. Just can't make the turn. He's a header down from Rule, who's made a heck of a run to get back there without me even noticing until he headed the ball. Eubank goes out for Smith. Smith gets side of Razy. Falls back to Razy. But now back with the Tigers, it's Dilworth. Gets Dilworth fresh legs, making a strong run. 3 defenders get around him, and now a chance for UMHB to run. Ball over the top. I think it's only going to find Rule. It does. Rule heads it on. And we're going to have Ugbu get ready as well. So we're going to have basically a line change here. 3 players coming in for UMHB when they get a chance. Goes all the way back to the keeper. Cowdrey just puts a little bit of pressure on. There's the switch. Out for Crates. Apologies for getting the wrong player earlier. Goes in. Head down. Rule on the ball. Goes in the middle. Headed down. Controlled by the Tigers. Goes back for Rule. It's got support in Shuey. Controlled by Cowdrey. Shuey's in space. That's who I would play to. Goes out wide right. That's going to just go out for a throw. Yeah, probably should have gone. Shuey was in space in the middle. I think he said he didn't see him.
For Trinity, number 36, Salvador O'Brien. Coming on for Hardin-Baylor, number 21, Amasan Akbu. Number 36,
So 3 changes there. 4 changes, sorry, from UMHB. Trinity also made a change.
And number 11, Ethan Buchanan.
So a throw for UMHB. Chance to maybe build something up for the Crusaders. Big shout out to Callum Squires in the chat. I see you. Crusaders on the ball out there. It's Buchanan. Played across. Good turn. Good defensive work to block that from Trinity. And that's a corner for UMHB, their first of the night. Shot was well blocked. So we got Will Powell getting ready to come back in. Junior defender from Bexley, England. And I also see Ty Jarrett, junior defender from Austin, Texas. Corner swung in. Too short. Buchanan just can't control it. Now it's on to Trinity. He's lost his balance. Maybe took out the man while trying to gain his balance. But UMHB will keep possession anyway. Poor ball across. Good run here from Shuey. Sorry, Aronson. Control by Smith. Smith plays it back for Eubank. Got some options. Cowdrey. Back for Eubank, but he couldn't get to it before the ball had gone out. So a throw in for UMHB almost exactly on halfway. It's going to be Crates. And goes on from Rayshay. Headed away by Trinity. Decent effort, but Trinity keeps the ball. Plays around, looking to turn. And he's fouled, taken down. Free kick for the Tigers. Veloz over there. Plays it short. Shuey. Goes back for Rule. Rule goes out for Smith. It's heavy. He's just kept it in. Play through the middle. It's going to be an easy claim for the keeper. Just couldn't find Cowdrey. Cowdrey turned the opposite way to where the ball went. So couldn't get on the end of it. Keeper claims it and sends it away. Switch of play. For Duhon. Goes wide left now. Crusaders building something. They got options. Switch might not be a bad move now. It's a little condensed over there. And they've lost out. Ball goes back. Tigers gather. Shuey will claim and play it backwards. Just clipped. That's one of those fouls where you're just trying to like make a move and your run just clips the man. Nothing too serious. So, free kick swung back in. And it goes out for Eubank. Smith making a run. Good one touch finds him. From Dilworth. Cowdrey just can't turn. All over him was Duhon. See Ribeiro getting ready to come on for the Tigers as well. Throw in for UMHB just inside their half.
Just force him outside, all right, to the line.
Thrown over the top. Buchanan comes away with it. Good run here from Buchanan. Gets the ball around, but Trinity clear it, although it's heavy and right into Veloz. Rule on it. Good work from Buchanan. Gathers it back. Gets around his man. Rule draws the foul on Buchanan, though. Just a little sloppy. That'll be a relieving free kick for the Tigers. There's 16 minutes to play. Trinity 5, UMHB 1. UMHB with the most recent goal, though. Don't know if I'd be grabbing the ball after I go to grounds in the box, because if the referee doesn't call a foul against your opponent, then it's a handball and a penalty. It was a while where FIFA were trying to really stamp that out. Headed on by Cowdrey. This is a good run from Aronson, but cleared away. Rule. Players come back from offside. They'll go back for the offside. I believe that was Agbu coming back from an offside position. Or was Buchanan? The Tigers. 8 shots to 2 on target. Dilworth. Played into the middle, just can't get through Aronson. Aronson gets the ball back. Plays out wide. I think that's Shuey making a run. But it beats him to the touchline. So foul, push in the back. And a free kick for UMHB to send it forward. Buchanan lays it down. I think he's going to go forward and leave it for Hoyt. Goes to Kreitz on the right. Blocked. Dilworth stays with it. Cowdrey's making a run, but Dilworth couldn't get around. Kreitz. UMHB player back into the space. Going forward, going long. Header won by Rule. And the Tigers will regather. That's a little bit astray. But the Tigers will keep it. Under some pressure though. Ball stays in. Got down the wing. Buchanan. Crossed in but can't get over the first defender. But that touch eludes the Tigers. Ball stays in. Cowdrey controls well. Pass just a little astray, but it comes out well. Ball played down the wing. Smith trying to run onto it. Racer gets there first and puts it out. For a throw in for the Tigers, and there'll be a change each way. That's the end of Smith's shift.
For Hardin-Baylor, number 20, Luke Stoker. Number 22, Patrick Tyler. For Trinity, number 30, Lucas Rivero. Number 22, Will Powell. And number 12, Ty Jarrett.
So throw in here for the Tigers. Ty Jarrett taking it. He just came on. He had to do that weird thing where you step on the field and then step off it to take the throw, because you have to cross the line to be a sub. It's a weird rule. Dilworth earns a throw for the Tigers. So that ball just doesn't go out onto the street. Going down for Dilworth. Dilworth turns. His touch was a little heavy, so he had to play it back. Goes all the way back. Eubank plays it back to Lynch in the goal. Plays it all the way across. Back to Rule. He's got a brace today. Headed down. Oh, he's left it behind us. Kreitz. Good ball out wide for Jarrett. That's blocked. It's going to be a throw for the Tigers. Jarrett throws it over top into the box. Controlled by Ribeiro. Back for Cowdrey, but a good challenge. Sends it away. Reze and Eubank doing battle right here. So it changes each way. So Will Robinson comes in and Luke Chandler, the Glaswegian, comes in. Race's off after another good shift. Ribeiro under pressure. Good run back. Good work there from Peter to come back and get the ball. Kreitz going to take the throw in. Thrown in the middle to the man who wasn't really paying attention, which will allow the Tigers to gather back possession. Deflected, stays in, but the heavy touch from Will Robinson. First year forward out of Kerrville Tivy puts it out for a throw. And now a sub for UMHB. It's going to be Ben Bayusik coming on. First year defender for Katy, Texas. 2 times All-State in high school. Put him in the All-Star squad. Throw goes down the line. Foul against Trinity. Free kick for UMHB. Crates coming to take it. Right in front of the referee, so an easy call for it. Crates does a switch. Again, they're just not paying attention. No heads are up, and that gives possession away. There's two problems there. Players on the pitch aren't paying attention, and then Crates, for the second time in a row, plays it to the guy who's not looking, not paying attention. It's an odd decision, and it gives possession away. It's going to be a throw for Trinity. Or is it a free kick? He has called a free kick. So free kick for the Tigers. 9 minutes to play. Trinity 5, UMHB 1. Ball getting swung in here. Looking for Cowdery. He's the tallest player, but arms everywhere. And gives possession back to UMHB. Played long. Attempted to turn. Stood up well to Dilworth. And goes out. Trinity now back on the ball after that heavy touch. I don't think he's going to have the pace, but it is going to gain some territory. A throw in for Trinity under the tree. Thrown in and controlled. Played back. Tigers a switch on for Dilworth. Pressure's there. So he goes back again. Turn. Dilworth on the ball. Looking for Jarrett. Jarrett now back on the ball. He's got support in Robinson. Goes along. Over the top looking for Ribeiro. Keeper slightly hesitant, but ends up making the decision to come and gets the ball. Hoofed clear. That's a good ball. Headed on. Looking for Ribeiro. Can't find him. Crusaders with a chance to reset here. Played on, flicked on, but to nobody in particular. From Dakaray. Returns 4 men on him, wins the foul. Free kick for Trinity just inside their own half. In the centre circle, played long. Looking out for Jarrett. Jarrett's got some time. Crate closes him down now. Crates, it's blocked. Just couldn't find the man, just couldn't get to him. He tried to come back to get it. Ball comes out for Dakaray. Dakaray making a run. Budge down, free kick for UMHB inside the Trinity half. Free kick for the Tigers. Sorry, for the Crusaders. Crates over to take it, and it's shaping to be everybody in the box kind of scenario. 21 players in the Trinity half. Maybe a little too long. Yeah, headed away by the Tigers. Decent ball though. Tried to keep it in, but it's out for a UMHB throw. So again, a lot of options here for UMHB. Thrown into the box. Finds the man, he heads it up. Keeper comes. Punch it a little, the header's there again. Keeper comes this time and gets there. Lynch gathers. Cleared away by Lynch.
Do not let the ball bounce.
They've let it bounce. Ribeiro gets possession. Just couldn't find Cowdery. And the Crusaders played away. That clearance was looking for Ribeiro. Turn from Munoz. Munoz plays it out for Pitha. Goes out for a throw. Pitha's going to take it. Oh, the touch. Trying to go back to the thrower was Munoz. It's a throw in for Trinity now. Couldn't control it, couldn't get it out from under his feet. Good defensive work from Munoz. Blocked again. Chandler plays it out wide right. Turns. Gets past his man. Keeps the run going. Gets past two. Opportunities in the box. Needs to cut it out. They're calling to pick it out. Instead, it's going to be the keeper picking it out from the net. Will Powell puts it away for 6, capping a powerful run. They were telling him to pick it out. Keeper's going to be picking that one out of the net. Good goal from Will Powell. Caps a good run. And puts it away. His first goal of the season, second of his career. That might be the first one that I feel like maybe the keeper should have done a little better on. You never want to be beat at the near post as a goalkeeper, and that's what happened on that one. So 6-1. You score, 4.5 minutes to go. You only need a minute to score, but this is probably beyond UMHB at this point. But they'll try and close the gap. Free kick here for UMHB. He's going to stop the clock. Cowdrey coming all the way back for height defensively.
Get her out. And the cop's just right there.
So Buchanan over it. Might be Munoz. We'll see who takes it. Swung in. Onto the penalty spot. Cleared away by Trinity. Half clear. Gets position back, and that's a foul. So that'll allow Trinity to relieve with 4 minutes to play. 6-1 for the Tigers. Matches coming up. UMHB, they're going north. They're going to take on Southwestern on Sunday at 7 o'clock. There's the ball swung in. That's going to be a free kick for UMHB. Trinity's next match. They are also going north. They're going to go up to Round Rock. They're going to play Concordia on Sunday. Played up the wing. Just out of reach. It's a decent ball, but just couldn't find Dacare. That's a throw in for Trinity, deep in their half. It's going to be a throw for the Tigers again. Your next soccer match here on Tiger Network is going to be Trinity Women taking on the same school, UMHB, on Monday at 7 p.m. I'll be behind the mic for that one as well. Free kick here for UMHB. But your next sporting action is going to be before that. You got Trinity Tigers football at 4 p.m. tomorrow. To join us for that one, you can find out all the info at trinitytigers.com. Goes on to the penalty spot, tries to flick it around. Keeper will wait before he picks it up. Pressure comes, forcing him to pick it up. 2:10 to go. Tigers work it down. Jarrett played forward. It's going to be a difficult decision. Throw for UMHB. Over the top. And wins a foul. Free kick for the Crusaders. Crates standing over it. And getting ready to swing it in. Crates, but it's just a little too flat, although it's well controlled. Good work from Ungbu to keep it going for a while. Gathered by the keeper, minute and a half to go. Pretty clinical performance from the Tigers. Hoofed quit. They'll be frustrated at giving away the goal, but I think UMHB deserved it. They played well. They had a lot of passages where they were really dominant. They deserved to put one away. Comes out, good stretch there from Shuey to keep that alive for Jarrett. Jarrett tries to find Will Robinson, but he can't get on the end of it as we're in the last minute here at Paul McGinley Field. UMHB on possession, goes long. Trying to get one more. Played back. Powell. Powell flicks it along looking for Ribeiro again. Very physical. Powell back on it. Turns the man. Wins a foul.
8, 7,
They want to swing it into the box.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's going to be it. Yeah, referee's just going to not allow the free kick, basically. So there it is. Final score here. Trinity 6, UMHB 1.
Hardin-Baylor 1.
Run you through the goals. First goal was a bit of a defensive blunder from UMHB. John Connorall left open, allowed to head it. So we're going to look at it. On a set piece, John Connorall left wide open. 4 defenders just standing there, allowing John Connorall to head it home. Bounces it down over the top of the keeper. Here's the second. Decent save. Fell for Knutson. There was a one-on-one that Hilliard had saved just before that. Third goal, Ajay cut outside. Got around the defender and scored. Fourth went back for Rule after the keeper couldn't hold on to it on pressure from Meese. That one was a beautiful cutback for Anderson to make it 5. Then this good run from Powell to make it 6 for Trinity. The goal from UMHB was very nice as well. Perfect cross for Race. Found Bethke for the goal. We'll run you through the stats. 13 shots to 2, 8 shots on goal to 2, 1 save to 5, 4 fouls to 1. There was 1 offside and 8 corners to Trinity to 1 for UMHB. That's it from us. If you're interested, the football is on tomorrow at 4 p.m. We'll be back here for soccer on Monday as these two teams do battle on the women's side. Hope to see you then. It's been Chris Hockman from all of us here at Tiger Network. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.